Heavenly sword attack. Oh, hey guys, welcome back to my cosplay build show where we build props and costumes inspired by the mobile RPG Summer's War.
Hey everyone, thanks for taking the time to go over this proposal.
Do you mind?
Why don't you film in the studio downstairs?
There's a studio?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry about that. No, I don't know how he gets in here.
Oh, this place is perfect for filming this show. It's so professional! Oh, sorry. New friend request from Robert Bean.
Hey Brian, I'm excited that we're officially friends now. I took the liberty of having my butler input my number into your cell phone last week. Anyway, we loved what you threw together for Duran's cape. This week, we want you to make Zhang Fei's armor. We want to see how creative you can be without a budget.
Without a budget again? What am I supposed to do to get materials? Dumpster dive?
What? No, that's dangerous and gross. But instead, how about you create Zhang Fei's armor using storage items? I just had one of my storage units transferred to the Skybound parking garage, so there should be plenty for you to work with. Good luck! Oh, and don't forget to follow back!
Hey, we have the studio booked for a live stream. Is that guy Brian filming here again? Brian? If you can hear me, you are not allowed to be filming your little prop costume show. Brian? That's how I'm calling security.
Let's go quick. Okay, come on, let's get to the garage. Now, Zhang Fei is a fire panda warrior. He's one of the best defense monsters in the game. Now, I love using him in raid battles because not only does he have great defense, he can also mass heal, which, you know, kind of important. I also would like to use some egg or, hey, wait, I need that.
Someone dumped the trash here.
This?
Thrown away.
Oh, okay, but this is not trash. This is storage items. There is a difference. Besides, I really need it for my Zhang Fei cosplay. Okay, I think we have all the items we need for our cosplay, so here is my plan. We've got this shirt here. I think this is gonna become our vest. Got this epic tiki torch with some of these other pieces. I think I'm gonna be able to actually turn this into quite a fierce weapon for battle. Next is the shield. Now, I'm not entirely sure how everything's gonna come together, but I'm pretty sure that we're gonna use this umbrella, some of Robert's birthday hula skirts, some paint, some rope. These sunglasses are definitely going to come into play. For the belt, we've got this plastic tarpon, got this abrasive cutoff disc, some rope, one of those little like backup reflector things, some tech line, and these welding gloves that would be so sad to destroy, but we must. Ooh, shoulder armor. Okay, now this cone, thank you Edgar, is going to be the perfect shape for our shoulder. And I think with this paint strainer here and some rope for the bling, meaning, you know, the jewelry and the bracelets, we've got these Christmas ornaments. Found this face shield. We're kind of a really nice base for our headpiece. You know, looking at this, I'm reminded that any item can have multiple uses. You know, this entire cosplay is a cohesive unit. So we're going to use the mop and the headpiece and the shoulder and the belt, and that's really going to tie it together. So always be on the lookout to be able to do that. All right, let's build the vest. We've got our shirt here. Now, he doesn't have sleeves. He's got to show off those panda arms. So, go ahead. Just cut them off. We also don't want the hood. I'm not sure about the pocket. We may just go to the back to get a nice flat front because we need the rope toggles, which we've got here. You know, I'm thinking here, and kind of like we did with the Duran cape. A nice high visibility, nice sheen. Now remember, there's more than one way to cut an ancient panda weapon, so always find the right tool. These sharp shears here. Now I've got it drawn out, kind of roughed out. So let's go ahead. Let's Don't worry about cutting it out directly to the line on your first cut. Get your shape, lay it out, and then you can always go back in and take more away. It's easier to take stuff away than to put something back. All right, here is our roughed out blade with our PVC pipe coupler. We'll attach it here. I'll cut a little tang. A tang is the piece of the blade that actually goes into the handle or whatever your connection point is. And then we're going to use a lot of hot glue to secure it in place and then put some detail work on it as well. The key to a nice even spray coat is to actually not get that close. You want to do it in layers. All right, so looking at the Kwando here, it has a tassel connected to that back spike. We're going to take one of these connectors that are normally, you twist tie that onto the ends of two wires to join them together, and this kind of stretchy keychain here. We only need the red. So before I cut, I'm going to kind of lay it out. You know what they say, measure 87 times, cut 2 or 3 times. Cut the loops. I've got my hot glue gun here. I'm going to lay in a little section of glue. You don't necessarily want to lay down too much hot glue at once, simply because once it dries, that's it. You kind of sometimes use the tip of your hot glue gun to reheat some glue. I'm using this poker to really get them in there. Okay, while the paint is drying, I'm going to use the rest of our sign, part of this welding glove, and some rope to make the rest of the details. All right, so I'm using, I think it was originally some kind of dental tool, maybe? Terrifying. Just to help us find the hole. This technique also works if you ever need to try to get cord through a fabric tube that you've sewn. So it's always good to have like something like this, a knitting needle, anything like that is really always kind of useful. It's definitely what all the fancy awoken monsters are wearing this season. Let's go paint it. All right, shields up. Let's do this thing. All right, so I want to make sure this doesn't close again, so we're going to hot glue real quick the joints. Robert has been very nice to donate his birthday hula skirts. I'm sure it was a great party. I was not invited. Now, you remember our towels from earlier? I went ahead and made a pattern this time because we've got a little more time. Really make sure we get that shape right. So drew it out like that. Here is our final shape. And go on like that. Just to lay out all my pieces, I've got just like that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay that purple t-shirt over it. It's looking good. Yeah. I'm gonna separate the mesh from the frame here. Time to take apart our mop. Now, I'm so glad I found this. I think it looks quite fetching. Sending a selfie to Robert. Yeah. Oh. Oh, he likes it. Oh my goodness, I think he likes it a lot.
Why is all this stuff in my parking spot?
Hey there, thanks for for watching this week's episode of Grindstone Workshop. Be sure to check back every week for a new episode. Be sure to like and subscribe to Skybound Games, as well as our friends over at Com2Us. Until then,
Brian, what are you doing here?
we were just finishing up. Go.